Word from Sword and Fortress. We're getting a little bit of a late start. I apologize. Was doing stuff with the family, lost track of time a little bit, and then had to run out and get propane for the heater because where I'm at, it's snowing. So yeah, little cold here. Let's go ahead and get some nice background music going. Of course, please let me know if the music is too loud, too soft, and what you guys think. And then, as always, as we start the stream up, got to make sure we get some self-love going. And I always encourage everybody to get the self-love they need and they want and they deserve. You deserve self-love. So, here we go. All right, we are on turn 9 of 5 parsecs from home. It's been a little while since we did one of these. And yeah, the last time we ended up having to fight against some rivals who were ambushing us, but we were actually ambushing them. So it kind of got a little bit weird. We were finally able to pick up that medical bay. So now our people, when they get knocked out, are not so knocked out. They get to revive in 2 turns. We've got some awesome loot that we'll probably need to start using. And yeah, so we've got some upgrades on our guys from the last time. Everybody kind of got some upgrades either on toughness or combat so that we can survive a little bit better. And I think it's time that we go ahead and start the turn up. So, getting out the handy dandy rule book, we'll look at the start of a turn. And I might just turn this music down just a little bit because I got a little loud. I don't know. We'll wait for the next song. Okay. So, at the start of every campaign turn, you get to deal with a couple fun things. We got to keep the ship upkeep. You know, got to keep the upkeep represented by paychecks, booze, food, anything more. So normally it's just 1, but because we've also added Sydney, it is 2 credits. So that drops us down to 14, not 12. Holy crap. The shit debt. So that's going to go up 1. Wow. Apparently I'm doing all kinds of weird math today. Let's go ahead and crack open our favored canned water. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So, luckily we also we're at max health points on the ship, so we don't have to worry about hull points. We do get 1 credit back from the purifier because we sell some nice purified water off to the locals. They love us. They partied with us last time, if I remember correctly. After we got done ambushing the ambushers, we got a good little local party going on. So yeah, they like nice clean water. We need to start paying this debt down because it is skyrocketed. I think we were much lower earlier. So we are actually going to pay, let's go nuts. Let's pay 10 credits and get that debt down to 9. We'd eventually like to fully pay the ship off. That would be wonderful. So now we're going to go ahead and look at what everybody's going to be doing this turn. So Laura, our nice captain here, Captain O'Captain, she... going on with that camera? Let me take a look at it because that's a little bit on the weird side. Well, we should be getting 60 frames per second. Weird. Okay, so our good captain here, she is actually going to go ahead and go out and do some exploring. You know what? I forgot to fix this last time. Let's go ahead and fix it. Because all of these should be text boxes that Multi-line, general, appearance, automatic. There we go. And now, of course, we got things flipping out. Because that's what happens. There we go. So, Laura's going to explore. Maybe I need to fix it a little bit more. Let's take a look. Font size, automatic. Position, options, multi-line. Weird. Let's try just looking at what's going on with this text box. Auto. Options. Alignment center. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with it too much. We'll find out what's going on with it later. Altel, he is actually going to look at fixing that frag vest. So he is going to repair the frag vest. Bree is going to do some trading. No, that's right. Today I wanted to go after try and get down our rivals. We've got 2 rivals. I'd like to start off with like no rivals, make a name for ourselves on this planet, and get it to where we can just do patrons and other fun stuff. So Bree is actually going to do some tracking down rivals. Grund is going to do the same thing. John is actually going to act as a decoy because we want to be the ones that track down the rivals, not the other way around. Victor is going to also... Let's see just how many people we actually need to do tracking. You know what? We're going to go all out and do some tracking. Make sure that even if I roll a 1... Yeah, I like that. So, not much is actually going to happen on this campaign turn as towards like some exploring and other stuff. We are going to start off with the exploration. And what does our good captain find while she's out exploring? 31. Alien merchant. Give him any item, then roll on the loot table. So we will actually sell the alien merchant the rage out. And we'll go roll on the loot table. So, what do we get? 92. Rewards. We always seem to get rewards. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's given us a crap ton of money or ship parts. Well, let's see what we get on the rewards. 31. Cargo crate. 1d6 credits. We got 4 credits. So we are back up to 9. I like that. All right. Then we are going to go back to our table and find out what it's going to take to repair. All right. So Altel's got Atel has got a 1 on the savvy. And so that helps. So we need to get a 5 or higher to repair that frag vest. And we do not. But at least it wasn't a natural 1 to where we broke it. So that's good. Okay. So let's also look and see if we need to give anybody some equipment. So Laura's got a combat armor. As long as Sydney's here, we're going to keep Altel in the ship to kind of keep the ship, also do some of the fun stuff around there. Breeze got a frag vest and jump belt. Jarund has his needle rifle, but not much else. Yes. No, you know what? I think everybody's good. Gurn's just going to stay back and kind of snipe like Victor does. All right, so this step was really, really quick. There's not much going on. So now we go for our mission. But first I got to see what we're doing with track. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need to not roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. 6. Damn, we didn't even need anybody to track. All right, so we can go after rivals on this one. So let's go ahead and look at what we need to do. Choose your battle. We have two rivals. We had one of our people acting as a decoy. I do believe it was Chun. So we just, as long as we don't roll a 1. You've got to be kidding me. All right, I'm going to spend a story point because I did not just spend a whole turn having everybody go tracking and not doing stuff to have a 1 show up. So we're going to re-roll that. Okay, good. Whew. All right, so we don't have the rivals coming after us. We are going to attack a rival though. So first we need to go for determine our deployment conditions. So what kind of conditions do we have for this deployment? We're tracking down our rivals. What's going to happen? 97. Gloomy. Maximum visibility. Is 9 inches. Except for... So we've actually run into this one before, so that's nice. All right, so there is our deployment conditions. Are there any notable sites? Notable sites. Wow, 3. We're doing rival, nothing special. That's okay. All right. Now we are doing a rival mission. We will be doing a showdown since we tracked them down. So we will actually be attacking them. Alright, so showdown, straight up fight, no modifications. So now we determine our enemy. So I think we are going to go ahead and do the criminal element we fought last time. We want to try and get back at him. The criminal element. So, as much as I want to try, you know what? No, let's go for the criminal element because we're actually going to do a really nice built-up base and see what happens. So we will be going for the criminal element and the raiders. So to start us off, we need 2d6 and pick the higher result. Wow, they're both there. So, yeah. Let's actually see something, because I know for criminals, so we will be doing our criminals. So we get 1 to 3. We hold the field. Roll d6. 1 through 3 equals bonus credits. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. Then scavengers, is there anything else we needed to worry about? Raiders. Alright, so technically we will have 7 people coming after us this time. So far we have 7. Now let's go and scroll back up. Number of opponents. Specialists. So since we have 7, we're going to have 2 specialists. So first we're going to have raiders, specialists. We're going to have 2 of them. Our LT, we're going to have 1 of them. Which leaves 4 raiders. Now we see if we've got a unique individual. Rolling 2. 7. Okay, we do not have a unique individual. I like that. So let's go ahead and populate our enemy out. They do have a panic of 1 to 2. Their speed is 4. Combat skills +1. Toughness 3. And they are A with 2 A weapons. Specialist is also 1 to 2. 4 +1. 3. And then I need to double check some things about lieutenants. So the lieutenant will actually have a +2, speed 4, toughness 3. All right. And then we will roll twice on battlefield finds because they are raiders. All right, we don't have to deal with anything like that. Now we can go ahead and go to what weapons we'll be facing on these guys. So we're looking for 2A. So for the raiders, they have colony rifles. I like that. And then our specialists have rattle guns. I don't like that. And of course we have the blade for the lieutenant. All right, let's go take a look at what weapons we're dealing with here. So, go back up to page 50 in the rule book. So for our colony rifle, we got 18-inch range, 1 shot, no damage, nothing special. Rattle guns, we have a 24-inch range, 3 shots, 0, and they are heavy. And then the blade is just a brawl. Oh, sorry, melee. So let's double check what heavy means. -1 to hit if the fire move this round. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. forgot to check. What is their AI type? It's aggressive. Let's take a look at what aggressive means. Aggressive. Aggressive enemies with opponents in sight will advance at least half move towards them, attempting to remain in cover. Enemies that are unable to see any opposition or which within 12 inches will advance as fast as possible towards the nearest opponent, attempting to go into brawl. They will not enter brawl with higher combat skills. Heavy weapon figures will not move if they have line of sight on target. I mean, that makes sense for some aggressive people. So let's go ahead and see how they're going to deploy on up. But first we got to set up the battlefield. So let's go ahead and kill the view on the character sheet. Maybe. If I can remember where I hit it. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and build up. So, since this is a showdown and we hunted them down, I think it's time that we go ahead and actually attack these guys in their base and do a first time actual base combat with some people patrolling outside. So let's go ahead and build up a cool enemy base. Alright, so since I'm still kind of playing on a small scale with everything that's going on, we are actually going to set up their base like so. And so yeah, sorry, I kind of wanted to set this up on stream, so if anybody's here, they can give me suggestions and advice on what they'd like to see this base to look like, so you all get to see me building stuff up. Push that out like that. There's that. Then we're going to go ahead and make an interior base that the lieutenant and some people are going to chill out in. We need some cool door pieces. Go. You know what, we'll actually take this one more out. Like that. And make this a large area. our team has to attack into, because we tracked them down to their hideout. We're fighting them on their turf. Pieces out. I think I'm going to put a side door there. Couple more pieces. Never thought with all of these pieces I'd actually run out of what I wanted. But then again, I do have like a full line. So here's our little side door. There we go. And let's put together some interior situations. Couple rooms. We're gonna have to check out and fight in. Sure. Now I find those. Been looking for those two pieces for a while now. Hey, look, there's that piece too. Alright, we are going to hijack some of this wall. And we're playing some 40K. Like that. Also put, there we go. So a little bit of an area for our nice raider hideout. Then we will have some pillboxes also set up for our specialists to hide in. Okay. Then, since these guys aren't just out there in the open, they're around other places, let's go ahead and give our heroes some terrain to get up on. Got that piece. And this worn down piece there. And let's go really nuts. Put this gigantic piece right there. So, okay, I think that's enough to where we can start building out. Heck yeah, man. What's going on, Wamoose? Thank you for joining in. We're just about to get started. We're finally tracking down some of our rivals and hopefully knocking them out. Let me know about how the music is. I'm still trying to figure out a good place for the music to sit. Yeah, man. You know, if you guys would have been on earlier and talked about it, we could have talked about how this setup was going to look. Instead, y'all made me have to try and put shit together. And you know how that goes. I take forever putting up terrain. All right. Turn the heat down a little bit. Face it the other way. Okay, so okay, that's good to know. We'll turn the music down just a little bit more. So I wanted to have a nice little background feel where it's not just me talking. All right, so we need to get our lieutenant, represented by the great Technicolor Archon, that still needs to get some paint jobs. Dude, Pocket, it's about time you... Oh no, you subscribed, not followed. Man, you don't need to subscribe. I appreciate the love though, man. Just tell me that was a Prime subscription. All right, so our good lieutenant here. This isn't going to be set up how it's supposed to be. Set up just because they're aggressive. Usually they're together, but since we're raiding their area, we'll actually kind of mess around with it a little bit. Then we've got our two guys with rattle guns. Let's see. So our two specialists with their nice big rattle guns. They're gonna each be in a pillbox. Just because even though these guys are raider mercenaries, they're not completely unintelligent. They'll secure their base. And then we've got 4 raiders. So we'll put one with each of the specialists in the pillbox. And then one each inside roving around. And that is our setup. Okay, now we deploy out our heroes. So our captain can start off right there. Gerund is going to start off up here. Victor Van Vanderthrust is going to start off up here. He's our sniper. And we've got Sydney. She'll be starting off over here in the ruins. Gotta make sure we're staying at least 18 inches apart. To begin with, I might be a little close. I am. So Garoon's actually gonna have to start back here, so is our captain. Sydney's starting back there. And Bree and Chun. Bree's gonna chill with Sydney. Chun's gonna chill there. So now we've got our basic setup on how we are gonna be attacking the bad guys. So unfortunately you can't see. Let me move this so you can try and see a little bit of it. Okay, that didn't change much. So right here on top of this big building, that's where we put Victor Van Vanderthurst. We'll move him up so you guys can see him. All right, so now we are ready to start this Charlie Foxtrot up. We're not doing the normal aggressive deployment, but we will treat them normally. Okay, so we're going to try and seize the initiative. So we've only got we got 2 people on the field with savvy, so we need 8 up with 2d6s. Holy crap. We actually get it. I don't know how to quite take that. So that means that we have seized the initiative, which means we get to go ahead and do a movement action or a fire action to begin with. So everybody gets a movement or fire action. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with everybody moving like it's nobody's business. So Lauren, our captain, will go 5 inches. So she's actually going to move 5 inches into cover. Jeroen can go 4, so he's going to be right behind her. And Chun can go 5. But right beside. Then we got Bree and Sydney. Bree can go 5. She's going to stay outside with that jump belt of hers. And Sydney can go 4, so she's going to be right behind. And then we are going to say our good sniper here, Victor Van Vanderthurst, with his marksman's rifle. Going to get 1 shot. And we're going to try and see if he can knock out one of these specialists that's hiding in a pillbox. So definitely getting cover, which means we are looking at a 6 up, but he has a +2, so we're looking for 4 up. And we are over 8 inches, so it's a 3 up. So hits, they have a toughness of 3. So on a 3 up, there goes a specialist. And there goes a specialist. So he shot the specialist right out the door. Oh, wait, nope, we can't. He can't shoot because it is gloomy. And we can't see anything until people start shooting. So there's a nice fog everywhere and nobody can see anything. So he's not even going to do anything on that first turn. Which takes us to official turn 1. So we've got 6 people on the field. We're looking for 1s and 2s. And by the way, yes, you can spend those channel points to ban me from doing something. And we're not talking the bits, we're talking the free channel points. You guys get to sit there, watch me get my butt kicked. So, that includes, once you claim it in, claim something you want. That would be like, okay, one of these guys can't fight this turn, something like that. give you an opportunity to screw with me. So, looking for 1s and 2s. And you'd think with as many 1s and 2s that I'm capable of putting out, we'd get more than this. So we do have a 2, which we're going to go ahead and give to Bree, meaning she gets to go before the enemy. So Bree, with her 2 actions, is going to go and set up, get closer to the wall. She's going to go here. So she's just going to do a double movement and go there. Which still puts her outside of the range of either pillbox. Then we go ahead and go to the enemy turn. These guys are just going to kind of chill. They're on guard duty in the pillbox. But these guys are going to roam around because they haven't heard us approach yet. So they've got 4-inch movements. So the LT's kind of just pacing around in his command room. This guy's been told he needs to start roaming the halls. And this guy's going to come over here and start patrolling this room. And that is it for the enemy turn. So now we will go into our guy's turn. So Sydney has a 4-inch move, so she's going to double move for 6. Try and catch up to Bree there. And all these guys are going to line up and try and get over here by the wall. And unfortunately, our sniper can't see anything or do anything until somebody starts firing because it's dark and foggy. We thought it was a great idea to do initially, lay out an ambush while it's dark and foggy. But unfortunately, it's now kind of starting to backfire because, we can't shoot anybody in the pillboxes. So that is the end of turn 1. Go to turn 2. And let's see if we can get any of these guys. 1s and 2s. Looking for 1s and 2s. Well, got a bunch of 1s and 2s. Holy crap. So everybody has reactions of 1s and 2s, surprisingly. Okay. So one of these ones has to go to Bree because she is the feral beast she is. And then the rest of these guys, we're going to go ahead and give to everybody else besides our good sniper. Because he's useless right now until we start to actually start seeing shots. So Bree, with her jump belt, let me double check how it works. So she, being the feral badass that she is going to turn on her jump belt, go 9 inches, and get right in front of these guys and start pummeling them through the door. So she has a colony rifle, which probably won't do much, but she does have a pistol. So with 1 shot, she's going for that specialist. They are within 6 inches. So normally needing a 5-up or cover, normally needing a 6-up because they are hiding. You need a 5-up for her to hit that specialist. Nope, but that's fine. So that's Bree. We're then going to go ahead and have Sydney. Up right here. Oh no, she can't because she's only got 4 inches. So she's going to do a double movement and get up against that wall and hug it. The captain here, who's got 5 inches, can come right here and start trying to pelt that specialist with her infantry laser. So she's got a +1, so we're looking for 5 ups. Gets it. They have a toughness of 3 and gets it. So the captain knocks the specialist out, giving her first blood. And I need to get a deck. So that we can splatter first blood across the screen for that kind of stuff. All right. So that's her. Jarund, or Chun, gonna follow right behind her. Try and shoot inside that pillbox as well, trying to take out the infantry dude. Looking for a 5 up, because she's got +1 to her combat. No, she misses horribly. Jarund, who's only got a 4-inch movement, gonna go 6 and get right behind, because he does a double move. All right, unfortunately, it is now the enemy combatant's turn. So this raider is going to take a shot at the captain. So, needing a 2 up, unfortunately, because the captain is out in the open. Gets it. Now the captain's toughness is 4 up, but let me check what combat armor does. I think it gives her a five up combat armor, saving throw of 5 ups. So he's got to get a 4 to a hitter, or to kill, put a wound on her. And then she gets a 5 up save. So, does he get a 4? He does not. So she gets bounced back an inch. She falls behind these guys, and she has a stun token. Then over here, the specialist with his rattle gun, looking for 2s. No, because she's up against the wall, so he's looking for 5s. And misses everything. Except for he'd probably take an aim. Yep, he misses everything. Then the raider with him does hit. Oh no. Alright, what does Frag Vest do? Alright, she gets a 6 up. So, does Bree go down like she normally does? 6 up. She does. It was enough. So Bree has become a casualty again, because I use her as shock troops. Alright. Now everybody is out kind of in the open. Hey, Street Loco, what's going on, man? I just lost my first guy in a weird, gloomy... So there's a fog everywhere, meaning you can't shoot more than 9 inches. So I took one of my shock trooper kind of chicks. She jump belted in, kind of doing that Boba Fett thing. Jumped from here, got here, tried to attack these two dudes in there, failed, so she just got shot. Luckily, we cleared out this pillbox, and now we're dealing with these guys taking shots off. So this guy is going to run out, going, oh man, we're under attack. So he's going to do a move, and then he's going to shoot at Grund. No, he's got to shoot at the captain, because these two didn't shoot. So, looking for 5-ups. No, missing. Actually, we'll double check. Man, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Open target within range. Yep, 5-up. Okay. So, this guy did miss. And we've got this ranger dude is going to do a double move. Gonna put him right up against this door. Our lieutenant is going to move out to right there and get ready to attack the crew that's attacking them. All right, this is the end of turn 2. Wait, no. Our sniper can finally start taking some shots because they shot at Bree. So with one shot, with his marksman's rifle, normally needing a 6-up because they're in cover, he's got +2, plus another one for his bipod. So we need 3-ups. And we don't get it. All right, now it is the end of round 2. And we go to the how screwed up can things get on the battlefield table? Because I like to torture myself. So, 72. Fumbled grenade. A random enemy fumbles a grenade. The figure in question runs 6 inches in a random direction and then it's stunned. Every figure, crew, and enemy within 4 inches of the initial position will immediately run 4 inches directions away, and the grenade then goes off harmlessly. If the enemy is the one that would not use grenades, so nothing happened because they don't use grenades. That's the first time we've not had one of the battle events not do anything. Interesting. All right. Takes us to turn 3. As the crew of the mass simulator tries to get rid of these rivals. Let's go ahead and get some dice rolls on. So we need 1s and 2s. So we got a couple 2s. Bree's gone, so we don't have to worry about that, but we got to focus up over this way. So Sydney's going to get 1. And then we're going to go ahead and give it to Garund, because he can shoot twice. Everybody else has to wait till after the enemy turn. So let's go ahead and start it off. So Sydney is going to come on around her 4 inches and take a shot. She has the Fury rifle, so she needs a 6-up to get that shot in because she moved and it's a heavy weapon and she's got a +1, so looking for a 6-up. No, that's unfortunate. All right, Garund is actually going to take a shot over here at the specialist with the rattle rifle since they've shot and we need that removed. So with his 2 shots with his needle rifle, takes aim, needing 5-ups. Oh, he gets both. Now we need 3-ups to get rid of that specialist. Ooh, we forgot. Does anybody run? We'll do a quick run. Panic test, 1 or 2. No, nobody ran. All right. And that most definitely kills that specialist. So this specialist has been knocked out. And then that is it for everybody who's got to go first. We'll go ahead and start with this guy. He's going to... Everybody's got a +1 combat, so he would get aggressive with them. So he's going to run around here, try and go take a shot at the captain while she's stunned. So looking for that 2-up. Gets it. Looking for a 4-up. Does not get it. And the captain is pushed back even 1 more inch. And she now has 2 stun tokens. If she gets 3, that could get interesting. Alright, so that guy's done. This guy is going to run out because they want to get into brawls. And he's going to take a shot. Looking for a open within 6 inches. I think we are. Yes. So looking for a 2-up. Gets it. Looking for a 4-up. Does not get it. And that pushes Sydney back an inch. And she gets a stun token. Alright, this guy going to run his 4 inches out. And he's going to try and take a shot at Sydney. Looking for that 2-up. Completely fails, thankfully. The lieutenant is going to come pouring out of his base. As he wants a piece of the action. And he's going to shoot at Sydney. Now this guy, it just basically can't roll a 1. Okay, he hits. Sydney's got a 4. No, she gets pushed back. Slams up against the wall. She's got 2 stun tokens. Then we've got this guy coming out. He's going to try and shoot through the doorway and hit Garund. Needing the 5-up, the 4-up. And he misses. So that is it for the enemy's turn. Now we're going to go ahead and go for the people that didn't have a chance to go. So Sydney is just going to aim and shoot right there. She needs a 5-up. Turns into a 4-up. Nope, she misses. But we remove 1 stone token. The captain. She is going to try and shoot the lieutenant with her colony rifle or whatever weapon she's got. And she has an infantry laser. So looking for 5-up, going to a 4-up. She does not get it. But she's down 1. Garund's already gone. Then we go ahead and go to Chun. Chun's going to try and shoot at the lieutenant. Also looking for a 4-up. Gets it. Looking for a 3-up. No. So this lieutenant shoved back into the doorway. And he gets a 1. Garund is also going to shoot. No, he went. That's right. Garund already went. He cleared that out. So now it's Sniper's turn. Our good man, Victor Van Vanderthrust. Looking for 5-up normally to hit the lieutenant. Then getting +2 for his combat, +1 for his range. So basically, don't get a 1. He hits. Looking for 3s. He gets it. And this lieutenant is gone. And that would be it for everybody. As we go into turn 4, we do have some running capabilities. So there's kill 2, so on 1s and 2s, somebody runs away. Oh, lucky. All right. 1s and 2s for turn 4. We do get a 2, which I think we're going to go ahead and give to Victor now that everybody's out in the open and shooting. So he's going to be able to go first. And he's going to go for this guy right out here in the open. Hits. And kills. So Victor, proving to be the badass he continues to be, knocks that guy out. Then it's the enemy's turn. This enemy going to move 4 inches up. Try and hit Sydney. Looking for that 4-up. Misses. This guy with his 4 inches is going to get into combat with Chun and try and attack her. So Chun is going to have the red dice. This guy's going to have the black dice. Chun does have a handgun, so she'll get +1. Oh. Okay. So 1d6 plus combat skills, so definitely win on the Raider. Does he get a 4 to hit her? And we are going to... Yeah, that was weird. So it is not enough to kill her. So Chun is going to get pushed back an inch. I'll double check things. As she takes a stun marker. Yep, toughness 4. Okay. Then this guy is going to go about 4 inches. And he's going to try and shoot at Sydney. Looking for that 4. Doesn't get it. I know, right? This is just horrid. One of the... Who started the clown music while I was playing? I mean, let's be honest. That was wrong but epic at the same time. Wrong but epic. That's what we're going to leave it at. All right, all these other guys are going to get to shoot. So Sydney with her heavy Fury rifle doesn't do anything, but she removes a stun counter. Garoon. He doesn't have anything, so he's actually going to take a shot over there with his 2 shots. Yeah, morbidly appropriate for how bad this ambush is going. It is very morbidly appropriate. All right, well, we do get 1 hit. Do we get a 3? We do get a 3. And this guy disappears. So that's Garoon, that's Sydney. Captain, my captain, she's going to take her boarding laser and miss. And she removes this. Chun's going to take her colony rifle, hit, and kill. So there goes this guy. And the Raiders are pretty much done for. But let's see what happens at the end of turn craziness. So we are at the end of turn 4. We get a 56. I don't think we've had a 56 before. Yes, we have. Oh no. The environmental hazard. Select a random terrain feature. Any figure currently on it or within 1 inches must roll a 1d6 plus savvy. Or take damage +1 to hit. So basically one of these terrain features is about to blow up, have a gas leak or something. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So D8, which terrain feature just randomly decided to blow up because of the clown music? And of course it's the 1. Come on, can I not get a 1? So poor Victor right here. This building, we're gonna say this collapsed out on him. So he's got to drop down the next level. The floor dropped out on him. And yeah, so he does have 1 savvy. So he needs to get a 4-up to not be hurt. Nope. So he takes a hit, +1. So he's got a toughness of 3. Not enough Vanderthrust. So on a 2-up, he just got taken out. And Victor Van Vanderthrust just thrusted himself too hard through the floor. He is out. And the top floor of this guy, this place is safe again. Oh, taken out by environmental hazard between turns. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, poor guy. All right, so we're left with 4 crew members left on the battlefield to try and finish this one dude off. Actually, let's see if that one dude decides to run away. He did lose 3 friends. Ah, right there. So that guy, yes, very on brand. All right, so the guy did run away. Really? I'm just gonna have one of those dice days. I can feel it. So, the guy ran off. We have defeated our rivals in their own base. And now we go to see just how bad the casualties are. So our 2 casualties are Bree and Vanderthrust, who Vanderthrusted himself through the floor. Because why not? I'm blaming the clown music for that. Strictly the clown music. Okay. So, post-battle, okay, so, normally, because this was a rival fight, we need a 4-up for them no longer to be our rivals. Now we get +1 because we did track them down. So we need a 3-up. We get it, and these guys are no longer rivals. We beat them so hard that they no longer want to screw with us. So we are down to 3 rivals. Yes. That was the point. That's what we wanted. We didn't get any patron. That wasn't a patron mission. It wasn't a quest mission. Now we need to get paid because we're going to sell everything we found in here. So, the special stuff is we held the field, so rolling a d6. Unfortunately, it's too high, no bonus credits. Now, how much did we normally get paid? We got paid 5 more credits from selling all the stuff we found. Or getting bounties. No, we'll call that bounties on these raiders because they've been pissing everybody on this planet off. All right, now because we held the field, we get to do some battlefield finds. And we will actually get to roll twice on it. So, the first battlefield find is a 74. Vital info. So, that actually gives us 2 of those now. And once we clear our rivals out, we'll actually start getting some patrons. What's the second battlefield find? $10. A weapon. So we got a rattle gun. That's what I'm claiming. Hey man, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm almost done myself, so as soon as I get through this, I'm signing off. You take it easy, man. All right. Now we're going to roll once on the loot table. Getting a 60. We get some gear. So what kind of gear did we get? 60 again. That's a little weird. Protective items. What did we get for a protective item? Wow, that is the 3rd time in a row I've rolled zeros on the percentage dice. or something like that. So a battle dress. Alrighty then. We'll have to look up what that does. Okay. Now here comes the scary part, because this is where we see how our guys did. The ones that were knocked out. I'm a little worried. Okay, here we go. For Victor, who Vander thrusted himself through the floor. 78. Minor injuries, no long-term effect. 1 turn in the med bay, which will pretty much clear out this next turn. Cool. Then for Bree, our shock trooper, 54. Serious injury, 1d3 plus 1. So she's in there for 4. You know, it's a really good thing we decided to buy that medical bay. All right, let's see what battle dress does. +1 reaction and receives a saving throw. Holy crap, that's awesome. All right, so we know everybody's fine. That's good. Or mostly fine. Let's see. I'm gonna research what we need to do next. I'll be right back. Okay, so everybody's fine. Now we go ahead and do some stuff as towards experience. So Bree is only going to get 1 experience. Same thing with Victor. Now, the boss, the captain, is going to end up getting 4, bringing her up to 7. Because she killed somebody. We'll see if I can get my computer to stop wagging out. So she got 7, everybody else is going to get 3. So, Bree is going to go up to 6. Garund is going to go up to 7. Sean is going to go up to 3. And Sydney is going to go up to 3. And the only person that has enough to really start upgrading themselves is the captain, but we're going to start saving stuff to do some advanced training. We don't need to roll for any purchase items. So roll for a campaign event. What happens in our campaign event? We get 93. It's time to go. Whatever you did, every campaign turn you stayed on this planet, you've got to be kidding me. No. We are not going to get in 3 more rivals. We just got done killing a rival. So we're going to spend 1 more story point. And we're going to re-roll that. No. $81. You renegotiated some old debts. If you currently owe money, reduce your debt by 1d6 plus 1 credits. Really? So, we refinanced the ship and reduced it by 5 credits. We are paying the ship off next turn because it's only going to cost us 4. Hell yeah, we love that. Okay, character event table. Now we deal with one of these guys going crazy. So which one? We re-roll because we don't have 8. And it is our captain. Our captain. What are you going to go do? What crazy thing are you getting up to? 22. You get into a scrap with another crew member. Randomly select another crew member and roll 1d6 plus combat skill for each. The lower score must spend 1 campaign turn in sickbay. On a draw, they both go to sickbay. So, the captain got into a fight. And let's see. Which crew member did she get into a fight with? Rerolling because we don't have an 8. Rerolling because we don't have an 8. 6. So, she got into a fight with Victor Van Vanderthrust. Things were a little bit heated after the battle. The drinks were a little strong. We kicked out that rival. And Victor started talking about how much of a badass he was, as he normally does. And then the captain turned around and made a snide remark about how he thrusted himself through the floor, which then causes them to go into a scrap. We roll, so red will be captain, tan will be Victor. They tie. Okay, so Victor has a +2 to combat though. So the captain, oh man, this is just crazy. The captain ends up joining Victor in the med bay. Yeah. So she got into a fight with Victor, said some snide remarks. Yeah. And yeah, so that will be the end of turn 9. We finally removed 1 rival. We're going to see if we can get rid of yet another rival. And yeah, so you guys have been great. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. We also love it if we can get your Prime subscriptions. So if you got Amazon Prime and you don't have somebody subscribed, we'd love to see that. And we will see you guys again tomorrow night. We might be throwing down some Star Wars, but if it's not, then we'll probably end up throwing something together. I might do some 40K Crusade stuff, because that recent video really kind of got me back into it. And yeah, we'll see. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.